Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Bill Elride Gymnasium for Doniphan Dons basketball. This is Keith Bowens. Bo Blackwell will be alongside here in just a second. The Dons playing what we thought was going to be their last home game of the season, but Matt just texted us and said they added a home game against Zenith Hornsville on February 15th, so they'll have one more home game. This tonight is an Ozark Foothills Conference game against a tough Neelyville team, and the Dons, JV and Varsity both would like to get a win here, maybe help their seed a little bit coming up tomorrow for the OFC tournament, which begins right here Saturday morning. We're thinking at 9 o'clock. We'll let you know for tomorrow night at the girls' game who all got seeded where, who's playing who. But we believe we're going to have 9 games here on Saturday at Doniphan High School. And then on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, we'll have 3 games a night, and then the finals will be over at the Libla Family Sports Complex at Three Rivers a week from this coming Friday. Right now we're getting ready for JV action. The Neelyville Tigers and the Doniphan Dons junior varsity is going to square off here in a minute or so. We'll go ahead and give you the starters for Neelyville. They'll start number 1, Zach Rollins. Number 2, Zach Cowley. Number 4, Augustus Couch. Number 13, Jamel Watkins. And number 34, Parker Carson. I didn't get the starters for the Dons, but we'll look down there and see who's sitting on the bench. It is going to be Tyler Lowry, number 30. And number 4, Waylon Kelly. Number 35, Lansing Todd. Number 14, Cage Tipton. And number 10, Ryland Speck's going to get a start tonight. Neelyville with those maroon uniforms with gold numbers. The last Friday night, I went over and watched the Donettes play down at Neelyville, and both that game was something that Donettes first half really struggled. It was 20-17 at halftime, Donette.
Yep.
And then they come out in the second half and just turned it up about 4 notches and won that game 63-36. And if you didn't hear, this week started off great for the Donettes last night as they got a 12-point, I believe it was 67-55 or 65-53 win over at Jackson against a Class 6 school. So tomorrow night, the Cape Notre Dame Lady Bulldogs will be here, a district foe, and probably the toughest game the Donettes have had all year coming up tomorrow night right here at Doniphan High School. We're going to anticipate a big crowd. Matt said that ESPN Radio out of Cape is going to be over here to do the game, and KFBS 12 also going to be here. So not many games on a Wednesday night, so I would say this place will be completely packed tomorrow night. Maybe standing room only.
Yeah, I was about to say standing room only.
All right, we're ready for JV action. It's going to be Parker Carson jumping against Ryland Speck. And we're set for basketball here, 7 minutes on the clock. And the Dons are going to get the tip, and they get the ball as well. Neelyville looks like they're going to start out. They're trapping here off the tip. Now, you don't normally see that. They usually go back and pick up. Lob down, baseline, Lowry underneath the Speck, and he lays it off the glass and in. Really good pass from Tyler Lowry. The Dons break on top. Watkins, number 13, has the ball. Back out front to Rollins. Rollins dribbles head of the key. Looks like he's a lefty. Now Cowley dribbles baseline. He goes in, lays up the layup and missed it. And Waylon Kelly picks the ball up off the floor for the Dons, hands it to Tyler Lowry. Dribbles right side, gives it to Speck, puts it up in the baseline short. And Rollins with the rebound. Heads the other way. The Dons do a good job of getting back. Stops and launches a long three-pointer. No good, but offensive rebound by Carson. He tried to get it inside. The ball knocked back out, and he picks it back up. Hands it to Rollins. Now Watkins is going to try a three, and he knocks it in there. Now Neelyville will back up. Lob to Todd. Over to Kelly. Kelly goes in, muscles it up and in. Kelly doesn't look like he got too much muscle there, but he done a good job of getting that one in there.
For sure.
Remember the last game, he did a pretty good job taking the ball inside. Callie, right wing. Don's playing man-to-man. Gives it to Carson. Now back out on the wing to Watkins. Hands it to Callie. And right side to Couch. Back to Watkins in the corner. Bounces to Carson. Good defense there. Well, they started to blow the whistle there. Almost raised his hand, got a tie ball, but Neelyville keeps it. Another long three. That's short. Another offensive rebound for second, but he can't control it, and the Dons get it. Good save here by Tipton. Lowry lobs it up the floor. Speck, left wing. Now to Tipton. Dons swinging around the outside. Kelly open into the corner. That little ball looked like it hit the top of the backboard. Didn't hit it at the rim, and here comes Callie the other way. Dribbles down, spins into the paint, goes up, and his shot blocked. Well, that looked like a good block there. Must have got him with the body. On Todd?
Yep.
That is the first foul of the game, and that will send Zach Cowley to the free throw line. And Todd must have got bumped in the nose there. He's holding his nose. He comes out, and Devin Alfonso, number 1, will check in. Cowley steps to the free throw line, makes the first free throw. 4-4. 4:43 to go first quarter. Next one on the way, that one's off the right side, so we stay tied. And Ryland Speck gets a rebound. Neelyville looks like they're playing a 1-2-2. Bad pass there by Lowry, picked off. And going to the other end is Couch. He missed it. And the ball's loose. Neelyville comes out of there with it. Couch out to Watkins. He's open again. Three-pointer up, and did they give him 3? No, they give him a 3.
Did they?
Yep. That's his second one. Sorry, that's his second one, isn't it?
Yep.
Didn't he hit one a while ago? I forgot to write it down. So that makes it. Now they haven't put it up there. I think the score table. There they go. It looked like to me he was standing on the line. And the Dons try to answer back. No good by Lowry. But Kelly gets the offensive rebound. That ball's kicked. Jeez. I don't know how in the world they missed that. Watkins out front. Gets a screen, goes baseline. Hands it to Rollins. In the paint, Carson, turnaround jumper from the free throw line, short. They didn't block him out. He got his own rebound and put it in. And Dons are going to call it. I think they're checking on that three-pointer because it looked like to me it was a 2. Yeah, they're going to give him 3, but it looked like to me his foot was on the line. But that wasn't a timeout. They were just checking to make sure the scorekeeper got it right, and they'd already put a 3 up on the board.
Yep.
So all of a sudden, Neelyville out to a 9-4 lead. Waylon Kelly. Back to Devin Alfonso. Right back to Kelly on the right side. Kelly dribbles to the corner, kicks it back out to Tipton. Tipton comes back to the left side to Alfonso. Cross-court pass, Tipton. He's picked up quickly. Now Callie steals the pass, and he's got a breakaway layup and goes down and lays it in. That's 2 times the Dons have tried to throw a pass, once to the free throw line and once out front, and Neelyville's been able to steal it. Tipton puts it up, a little hard off the glass, but it goes in. 11-6 in Neelyville. Fast-moving first quarter. We're down to 2:41.
Yeah.
We've only had 1 foul call so far. Watkins goes back door, hands it off to Callie, puts it up and in. Callie already with 5 points. I think I've got 1 too many points down for Neelyville. We'll check it here between the quarters. Tipton tries to answer back with a 3, misses wide right. Couch gets it ahead to Watkins in the corner. Beautiful pass underneath to Carson, and he lays it in. And we got a timeout by Doniphan. Have you got 15-6? Is that what you've got?
I do now, yep.
5, 6, 4. Yeah, I know what happened. I put that first three-pointer down on Rollins, and it was Watkins that made it.
Yep.
So it's 15-6. Don's got off to a pretty good start, but it's gone south here. Bad passes getting stolen and not getting back on defense on that play there.
Dons are going to have to find a way here to block out and rebound a little bit better, try to get back in this ball game.
I think it's going to have to start on the defensive end because they've just given up too many wide open and easy shots so far. Pass up in the front court to Lowry, back to Alfonso. Alfonso goes behind the back, bounces in the lane, going to be stolen again, I think. Yes, it is. Neelyville's got a man out ahead, and he's going to go down. Rollins lays it up, and it goes in, and he's fouled. And we just talked about that. The Dons getting back on defense, and they did not do it right there. Of course, if you don't turn the ball over, that might not happen. We got Mike and Pig, number 13, coming in. Chase McGonigal, number 3. And Lansing Todd checks back in as well. Free throw is no good. And going to the basket is Alfonso, and we're going to have a travel called. And that gives the ball right back to Neelyville. They call that foul on McGonigal? I didn't think he'd come in until after the foul.
That's what I was looking at, trying to.
Well, they got it on him on the board, don't they? 17-6. Carson jumper from just outside the free throw line. Long rebound out to Lowry. Lowry comes down, cuts into the middle, tries to throw it to Alfonso. I think that even if that hadn't been, it got tipped a little bit. I think it got tipped. That pass was too hard from that distance. Watkins throws it in the lane to Cowley. He throws it right back to Watkins. Now right side to Couch. Hands it to Rollins. Thought about it. Gives it to Watkins on the right side. Dribbles underneath. Puts it up no good. Got his own rebound. Put it up and in. He already has 8 points. And the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by Neelyville. I thought the last game that we done for the Dons, I don't know what they did at Saxony Lutheran JV the other night, but they played really well that last JV game they had here.
Yep.
And Pig's going to lose it. Watkins has got another layup, and he lays it in. Excuse me, that was McGonigal, wasn't it? Not Pig that lost that.
Yep.
And he did not hustle after the ball after he lost it, and I think that's what coaches are mad about. Lowry bounces down low, picked off by Couch. Pass ahead, Cowley out in front of the pack. He missed it. And the ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. The last touch by Rollins.
Dons need to settle down here on offense. Get it down there.
Well,
right now it looks like a pass fake would do pretty well.
It would help it probably if they would just take a little more time. Now here they got a layup. Ball kicked out of bounds. Probably should have had a layup on that, 2-on-1. Of course, you got to give the defense a little credit, I guess, there. Carson knocked that out. Yeah, the Dons are just getting in too big a hurry, they working around a little bit. There's a three, good, by Devin Alfonso right before the buzzer goes off, and the Dons needed that. They still trail it 21-9 at the end of the first quarter, but that'll help out a little bit. So we will be back in 1 minute with second quarter action here from Doniphan High School on Kurt River Broadcasting.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
We are back at Doniphan High School. This is Keith Bowman, Bo Blackwell alongside here, and a good first quarter for the Neelyville Junior Varsity. Bo, they created some turnovers, got some easy buckets, and also hit some three-pointers in that first quarter, got a 21-9 lead.
Yep.
It'll be Neelyville's basketball. They have number 3 in the game now. That is Camden Wolfram. And number 23, and the Dons get a steal. Kelly trying to beat everybody down. He does and lays it in. That should be a technical foul. He slapped the backboard. Nice job by Waylon Kelly. Number 23 is Landon Rush. He has the ball right now. Over to Wolfram. Watkins, Carson, and Couch still in the game. Watkins dribbles baseline all the way to the hole. Over on the other side, little jumper put up and in by Landon Rush. 23-11. Neelyville on top. They're really spreading that zone out. Kelly catches at the free throw line, and he's going to be called for a travel. He had absolutely nowhere to go. He should have kicked that down the corner. Todd, he was wide open for a three. A little too overzealous there. He been scoring a little bit inside.
In that zone, when it gets that tight down there, someone's open. Usually.
Carson misses a turnaround jumper. Tipped him with a rebound. Gives it to Todd. Todd goes all the way to the baseline. Kicks it back out. Out front, Tipton. Over to Kelly. Fakes the three-pointer. Takes it in the paint. Nice pass down low. Lowry, Alfonso lays it in. I still keep getting those guys mixed up. Back at the other end, Wolfram hands it off. Couch goes to the baseline, puts it up, and it's blocked from behind by Kelly. And it goes out of bounds. Don's back within 10 with 5:28 to go in the first half. Rush will throw it in the corner to Couch. Dons they're playing man-to-man, but it's almost like a zone. They're sagging off a little bit.
Okay.
Carson down low, pass knocked away by Alfonso, picked up by Tipton. Dons head the other way. Pass down low. Good look, just a little too high for Alfonso. Turnover gives it back to the Tigers. Wolfram left wing to Watkins. Back out front to Couch. There's a three, another lefty in the corner there. That was Wolfram. The shot no good. The ball bounced off the top of Couch's head, and he's going to pick up a foul in the back court as he fouled Tyler Lowry. That is Couch's first personal foul, and that's Neelyville's first foul here in the second. Actually, it's their first foul in the game, I believe. I don't think they had any in the first quarter. Alfonso drives and offensive foul. I believe he had about a half a step. If he'd have sidestepped there a little bit, he could have got around him, but good job there by the Tigers to take the charge. Watkins guarded by Lowry. Over on the left wing. And the shot put up is no good. Going to be rebounded by Alfonso up to Kelly. 2-on-2. Kelly's going to take it in. And no foul call there. And Carson comes out of there with it. Gives it to Couch up in the front court to Watkins. Got a man wide open here on the side. Hits the trailer. Three-pointer no good. Couch with the rebound. He's going to be fouled. That's going to be the second one on Alfonso. And that's going to be a shooting foul.
Dons are going to have to find a way to find a body, block out.
Yeah, the first couple of minutes here in this quarter, they had done a better job, but they didn't do a very good job on that one. Huh? Free throw is good. Neelyville 2 out of 4 from the free throw line now. That's Couch's first point. That one is off. Alfonso with the rebound. Passes up the front court and the ball knocked out of bounds. That's really not a good pass to make all the way across the court like that. Neelyville knocked it out. It'll stay with the Dons. And we got number 21, Hickson Layton, into the game for Neelyville. Alfonso over to Kelly. In the corner, Todd. He's open for three. No good. Tipton had the rebound and just couldn't handle it. Them air balls are sometimes hard to catch. And
yeah, it's hard to read till it's past it, and you got a millisecond to react.
And we got Ryland Speck back in for Devin Alfonso. 11-point lead for Neelyville. Rush over to Watkins. Dribbles to the right side. Feathers out to the right wing now. Picks up his dribble. Gets it right back from Carson. Now to Wolfram. Wolfram dribbles to the baseline. Gives it to Carson. Todd in the air. Shot no good, but we got a foul. That's Waylon Kelly. Seems like every time they fouled him on the shooting the ball.
Yeah.
This is already going to be their 6th and 7th free throws. That one's short. Kelly goes to the bench with 2 fouls. Devin Alfonso already there with 2. Chase McGonigal comes back in. That one's good. 3 out of 7. And Carson has 5 points so far here in the first half. McGonigal to Todd. Back to McGonigal. Drives in. Hands it to Tipton. He puts it up, no good, but we're going to have a foul on Neelyville. Parker Carson. And Cage Tipton will shoot 2 free throws. First one is off. (25-13) with 3:12 left in the first half. Neelyville leads by 12. Gets the second one. That was Doniphan's first free throw attempt. Wolfram left wing to Watkins. Head of the key to Layton. He gives it to Watkins. Watkins dribbles down, gives it in the corner to Wolfram. Long three-pointer put up and no good. Almost went in. That's another left-hander. Hickson and the Dons throw it away again, trying to rush it up the floor.
Roster of lefties.
That's 3 of them I think they've had out there so far. Watkins almost dug that pivot foot. Bounces it out front to Rush. Gets it right back. They swing it over on the left side. Layton goes in, throws up a wild shot, and he goes in. I guess they're not too wild if they go in, are they?
Well, they don't ask how.
That's like banking in a three-pointer, that still counts.
Yep.
Neelyville is really stretching that zone out front. They should be somebody will get open in the middle. Three-pointer up, no good. Long rebound's going to be run down by Tipton. Gets it back to Lowry with 1:50 left. And they go for steals out front every time, too. Tipton over to Todd.
That's pretty
Todd, free throw line. Now in the corner, Speck. He's going to dribble the baseline, put it up, hit the side of the backboard. Got too far behind it. And here comes Layton. Excuse me, that was Rush. Layton in the corner to Wolfram. Back to Layton. Now to Watkins. Actually, they have 4 because Watkins is left-handed too, isn't he? Yeah, there's a three-pointer left-handed by Jamel Watkins. He has 13 points in the first half, including 3 three-pointers.
Lefty specialist.
I think they've played 7 players so far, and 4 of them are left-handed. No wonder the Dons can't guard them. They think they're all right-handed then. Jumper up, no good. And Carson with the rebound, passes up the floor. Rush gives it to Watkins, dribbles baseline. Wide open is Wolfram for three, and it's good. Doesn't make any difference who they bring in. They shoot them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 3-pointers they've made now. Todd tries to answer back, and he does. Lansing Todd with his first bucket. 33-17. 25 seconds left in the first half. Neelyville leads it by 16 points. Wolfram directing traffic. Gives it to Layton. Layton's open. He's going to put up a long one. No good. And the Dons get the rebound. They shot that probably a little bit quicker than Neelyville coach wanted them to. And Lowry a long one, and it's right on line, but too short. He probably could have took one more dribble. Well, that is the buzzer to end the first half. And the Dons trail Neelyville 33-17. They actually did a little bit better on defense that quarter. Dons scored 9 in the first quarter, 8 in the second for 17 points. Neelyville got 21 in the first, 12 in the second, and they lead at 33-17.
I got the scoring ready when you are, Keith.
I'm ready.
All right, so for Neelyville, Watkins leading with 13. Parker has 5. Couch has 1. Hickson has 2. Wolfram has a 3. Rush has 2. Rollins has 2. And Cowley has 5. Over to the Don side, Devin Alfonso has 5. Waylon Kelly with 4. Rylan Speck with 2. Gage Tipton with 3. And Lansing Todd with a lone 3.
Neelyville's got 8 players that have scored so far. Now, Watkins has done most of the damage, but they do have 8 players that are in the scoring column.
Well, they seems like Neelyville did a really, really good job of taking away the second chance opportunities, rebounding. It seemed like everything came down to them, then they just went.
Don's turned it over too many times. And they did a little better job in the second quarter on the boards and on defense as well, but just not quite good enough. But they trail at 33-17 at halftime. We'll take a break, and we'll be back shortly for the second half starts of our JV game. I'll remind everybody it is senior night here between games. We will have the seniors honored, the boys basketball players, and probably, I would assume, baseball players and cheerleaders and everything probably, huh? 'Cause I think they honor all of them, I believe. I'm not sure. But anyway, it'll be senior night between the games. All right, we'll be back shortly. Don't leave us here on Current River Broadcast.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her and him and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
"1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials, but most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value.
All right, we're back here getting ready to start the third quarter of the JV game. Neelyville leads the Dons 33-17. Again, if you're just tuning us in, we got senior night coming up between games tonight, and then we'll have the varsity game, the Dons and the Neelyville Tigers. And I also still want to remind everybody, tomorrow night, if you're coming to the game, the Donettes game against Cape Notre Dame, I would say if you're coming, you probably better try to get here early. Because I told Bo just a minute ago, I will be shocked if this place is not absolutely packed tomorrow night. And I mentioned this earlier that we've got ESPN radio from Cape coming over to do the game, and KFVS 12 is going to be here to do some of the probably the live action that will be on the sports probably tomorrow night at 10 o'clock and then the next morning. Big game for the Donettes. That is a district game, and the district is going to be played at Cape Notre Dame this year. So it would be nice to get a win on them here and let them know that even if we're coming over there the next time, you know, we can play with you. And I know the Donettes are ranked number 1 in the state. Notre Dame's lost 4 or 5 games, maybe 6 games, but they have played a lot of Class 6 schools.
They have played, their schedule is off the charts, what they played early. So,
but it will definitely be the Donettes' toughest game of the year, and they had a pretty tough one last night. So.
Yep.
Dons have the ball. They send out Kelly, Lowry, Speck, Todd, and Tipton. And Neelyville in a 1-2-2 zone. Lowry gives the free throw line to Speck. In the corner, Tipton dribbles in, gets tied up there, gives it back out to Speck. Out to Kelly. In the corner, Todd, three-pointer hit the side of the backboard, and the ball's picked up by Speck, but he turns and misses a shot. And it will be Carson with the rebound. They got Rollins. He has the ball over to Cowley. Parker, Watkins, and Couch. There's something on the floor there.
Looked like
a sucker, didn't it?
Looked like 2 suckers down there. And
well, they blow the whistle, and Neelyville will inbound it. Some kid walked by, a little kid walked by and dropped them.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Mom looked at the coach, said sorry.
Carson turns to the baseline. Nice move, but he missed the shot. Couldn't finish it, tipped him with a rebound. Almost carried it, but he kept his hand on top of it. Over to Lowry. Back to Tipton. Back on the right side to Lowry. Baseline, Todd fakes the 3. Has it knocked away from behind, and it never did go out of bounds. Watkins picks it up. Passes ahead. Rollins gets a screen, goes in. Shot up. Why do they call that a foul? He jumped straight up. And if you hold your hand straight up, they're not supposed to call a foul. But he should have stood there and took a charge, what he should have done. But
yeah, the way he was coming in there, should just squared up and took one.
But they're not supposed to call a foul on that when they go straight up. Especially he jumped into Todd, but he gets the free throw. Justice serve, he missed the first one. Gets the second one. Rollins' third point. Neelyville going to apply a little full court pressure now. Todd gets it across the half line. Bounces in the middle. It's stolen by Watkins. Watkins is 1-on-2. Goes down to the baseline. Gives it out front. Couch three-pointer. It's good. Well, they can all shoot the basketball now. That's his first field goal, but that sure looked true as soon as it left his hand. And it's a 20-point lead for Neelyville, 37-17. Nice backdoor pass to Tipton. High off the glass, won't go. Speck with a rebound. Hit the bottom of the rim. And here comes Cowley, 1-on-1 with Lowry. Nice job by Tipton to get back. Couch is going to try another one. That one's short. And we got a man wide open up ahead. Kelly goes in, lays it up in the left hand. It's good. Little heat check there for Augustus Couch. He made that one right before from almost the same spot. Drives into the middle, kicks it out to Rollins. Rollins goes baseline, all the way underneath. Ball knocked out of bounds by the Dons. Neelyville inbound underneath their own basket. They lead 37-19. Zach Cowley will throw it in. Gets it in the corner. Couch on the right block. Carson turns to the baseline again. That's the second time in about the last 4 possessions he used the same move, but he couldn't get the shot to go. And a bad pass by Tipton is intercepted. Cowley over to Rollins, wide open. I think he shuffled his feet a little bit, but then Another three-pointer goes down. I think that makes 4 different players for them. It's hit a 3 now. Lead back up to 21. Out in the corner, Speck. Back out front, Kelly. Hands it to Lansing Todd. In the corner, Lowry tries to dribble baseline, and we're going to have a blocking foul called on Zach Cowley. Cowley's first personal, first foul here in the third quarter. Devin Alfonso checks in for Cage Tipton. Inbounds pass to Kelly. He's going to fire a 3. It's no good. Watkins with a rebound. Passes up the floor, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. As Rollins leaked out there, they are getting behind the Dons defense. Whoever's out front is going to have to start going back.
Start getting back.
They are looking to throw it down the floor every time. Todd gives it in the corner to Kelly. Back out, intercepted. Lob pass intercepted by Cowley. Takes it down, and that's going to be an offensive foul. Oh, my goodness. He lowered that shoulder. It's going to be Todd's third foul.
Sent him flying.
He lowered that shoulder. It's going to be Cowley at the free throw line. Free throw, no good. And Chase McGonigal checks in for Todd, who goes to the bench with 3 fouls. Also coming in for Neelyville is Hickson Layton, number 21. Second free throw rims out. McGonigal gets the rebound, gives it to Kelly. Kelly's going to take it all the way to the hole, lays it up and blocked. Parker Carson timed that one just right.
Yep.
Lowry to inbound it. In the corner, Speck. Bounces in the lane. Back out to Speck. Alfonso, cross-court pass to Kelly on the left wing. He's going to dribble into the paint, take it up and under, and he scores. 8 points for Waylon Kelly. 40-21. Neelyville with 2:50 left third quarter. They get it into Carson. Going to kick it back out. Watkins going to try another 3. He missed it, but they didn't block him out, and he goes in and gets his rebound and score. Speck has got to block him out right there. He shot it, and he's standing right in front of him. I just noticed on that shot, I didn't notice it down here in the first half, that ball's got sideways spins when Watkins shoots it.
He shoots it.
Yeah, it comes off his hand like he's throwing a curveball. 42-21, the Dons have been doubled up. Pass in the lane, Alfonso kicks it out to Kelly. Now to Lowry. Cross court to Alfonso, bounces down low. McGonigal's going to put it up, and he scores. Good shot there by Chase McGonigal. And with 2:04 to go in the third, we got a timeout. Dons trailing 42-23. Full timeout. So we'll take one with them, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. We're right here on Current River Broadcasting.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursdays Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Neelyville with the basketball. Rollins takes it end to end, and again, all you got to do is stand there and take a charge and jump up with him. That's Troy Gimlin, who just checked into the game. If you jump up in the air, they're going to call a foul on you, and all he had to do was stand there. Rollins, that's the second time he's went in there out of control, and he's got bailed out because the Dons hadn't tried to draw a charge on him. That's an easy charge right there, too. Rollins hits the first one. He has 7 now. Chase McGonigal out. Mike and Pig in. That free throw's short, and he gets his own rebound. Who's blocking out the shooter on that free throw? Evidently nobody. Callie misses the 3. Neelyville's going to get another offensive rebound. And Watkins, good job there by Tyler Lowry to flash in front of Callie there. And Watkins tried to hold that pivot foot, but he couldn't quite do it. Minute and a half left in the third quarter. Don's down by 20, and there's another steal on a lazy pass. And Rollins lays it up and in, and he's fouled. That's what you call compounding, making 2 mistakes. Foul on Alfonso, his 3rd. Now number 14. Oops, I don't have a number 14 on the JV. He must get him on the varsity. I don't have a number 14. Free throw missed. Dons have it. Kelly in the corner. Out to Pig. Long 3-pointer, short. We'll just put number 14 down there and call him number 14. That's all we can do.
Yep.
Rollins gives it out to Callie. He dribbles down that right side. Shot is up and won't go down, but he's fouled. And the Dons just keep bailing them out on their shots. Tyler Lowry's first foul. That's a tough shot to make right there. He misses the first free throw. Sometimes you just got to let them see if they can make the shot and quit putting them at the free throw line. Camden Wolfram, number 3 in, and also Hickson Layton, number 21. And let's see, Callie and Rollins stay in along with number 14, whoever he is. Callie gets the second one. 6 points for Zach Callie. And we got to travel in the back court. On Tipton, Neelyville decided to pull him. Trevor Redmond, okay. Number 14 is Trevor Redmond.
Okay. There we go.
Neelyville snuck a little full court pressure in there, and the Dons turned it over. Rollins dribbles into the paint, throws up a wild shot, it won't go. And he's about out-hustled the Dons, but he couldn't throw it back in bounds. He actually did out-hustle him. Neelyville decides to go with some pressure. See if the Dons can get it up the floor this time. Lowry up in the front court to Pig. 40 seconds left. Tipton open for a second, doesn't take it. Now he's going to drive to the basket and put it up and it won't go. And Redmond gets the rebound for Neelyville. Gives it to Layton. Now to Callie. Back to Layton. Layton dribbles into the paint. His little floater up, no good. Redmond with the offensive rebound. He missed it and the Dons fouled him again. First foul on Mike and Pig. Free throw by Redmond is good. I believe, yep, everybody has scored for Neelyville now that's played. Misses the second one. Alfonso rebounds it. Back to Tipton. Up to Lowry. Throws up in the front court to Pig on the right wing. To Tipton, and the Dons are going to turn it over again. Every time Neelyville's flashing on those passes. They didn't steal that one, but they caused Lowry to miss it.
Yep.
All you got to do is fake that pass and then go back door on him, and the guy's running down the floor. But they throw it every time. Dons get a hand on it. Can't quite get it. Rollins down low to Redmond. He turns, shoots, missed it. And that'll be the buzzer to end the third quarter. And it is a 47-23 lead for the Neelyville JV over the Dons. We'll be back with fourth quarter action in 1 minute, and we got senior night coming up between games.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
Keith Bowman and Bo Blackwell back at Doniphan High School. Fourth quarter getting ready to get underway here. The Dons trailing the JV game 47-23 to the Neelyville Tigers. They bring out Redmond, Carson, Wolfram, Layton, and Rush. Dons send out Tipton, Lowry, Speck, Todd, and McGonigal. Neelyville with the first possession and a 24-point lead. Pass in the lane. Jump hook up, and he gets it to go.
He's got a pretty good little move there.
They've actually spread their scoring around real well. Todd with a little floater. It's no good. Ryland Speck's going to get the offensive rebound. He goes up. Well, they're calling a lot of fouls down here on this end, but they sure don't call them down there underneath that basket.
And they called that one.
Yeah, and then they call a foul on the. Jeez. Speck had three guys hanging all over him when he went up, and they didn't call anything. Pass in the middle of the floor. Todd knocks it away. McGonigal dribbles in, and they got a break there because that touched McGonigal last. Lansing Todd, toss it in. Out to Tipton. Over to Alfonso, bounces in the lane. Todd kicks it out in the corner. Speck, he's going to try a three. It's no good. Ball is going to go out of bounds. They say the Dons touched it last.
Things are just not going the Dons' way tonight.
Oh, my goodness. Don's going to put on some full court pressure. Ball comes into Wolfram. Now they get it to Carson. Long three-pointer, high arc. Boy, that one almost hit the rafters there. And that was number 21, Hickson Layton. Now they've got 5 guys, I think, who have hit three-pointers tonight. And it likes a 1 point being running the clock here. They're up by 29. And McGonigal dribbles down into the paint with nowhere to go and gets tied up. Inbounds comes out to Tipton. Back to McGonigal. And I have no idea where he's trying to go in there. That's 2 times in a row, and he got bailed out by Layton that time. Even if he gets in there, he's probably too short to do anything with it. And there are those big guys. Alphonse over the basketball, dribbles to the baseline. His little floater's too hard. And on the other side, Speck got another rebound, but he just can't get it to go in when he follows up the shot. Todd out to McGonigal, three-pointer, no good, didn't follow his shot. Now Redmond has got a wide open layup. And he shot it too hard. And Carson followed it, but he missed it as well. Tipton quickly back to the other end. Gives it to Alfonso. In the corner to Speck. And they steal another pass. Looked right where he was going to throw it and threw it right there.
Not reading the passes.
Oh, my goodness. Shot put up from 10, no good. And that was Wolfram. And I think he probably got fouled on that. They didn't call it.
Yeah.
We got a foul on the rebound on Neelyville. Going to be on Redmond. 52-23. As Waylon Kelly's going to check back in. And he'll give Cage Tipton a rest. Down by 29 with 4:40 left in the game. Another pass deflected out of bounds. They have big Redmond, the big boy, on the front of that 1-2-2 zone.
Yeah.
And when Callie was in there, he's one of the taller players. He was on the front of it. And Alfonso takes it to the basket, and he gets fouled. That one will be on Rush, his first. Neelyville has shot 18 free throws in the game, and this is going to be the third and fourth one for the Dons. Alfonso misses the first one. Misses both. And Carson had to rebound, and Speck didn't. I started to say he took it away from him. He didn't. Carson just lost it, and Speck was in the right place at the right time. Finally got one to go. Ball batted away. Neelyville gets it back. Rush will get it up to the half line. Gives it to Carson. Carson calls Wolfram out. Wolfram dribbles to the free throw line. And Waylon Kelly, nice hustle there to knock it away. It will belong to Neelyville on the alternating possession, but good hustle there by Kelly. He's holding his wrist a little bit there. He might have jammed that into the floor. And bounce pass comes to Redmond. Hands it to Rush. Rush on the left wing now to Layton. Wolfram dribbles to the baseline. Gives it to Carson. And he puts it in from about 10 feet. And he's almost in double figures now. He's got 9. 54-25 with 3:34 to go in the game. Waylon Kelly dribbles back out front. Gives it to McGonigal. And they almost got another one there. Oh, what a dipsy-doodle move there by Waylon Kelly. That gives him 10 points. Rush hands it off. There's another one, long, high-arcing threes, and it's good by Layton. That's his second. He's got 8. Well, they have really balanced scoring. They only have one, I believe, in double figures, but they've got several of them that are close.
Yeah.
And we've got a running clock now as it's 57-37. And another turnover on the Dons. 57-27, excuse me. Ball knocked out of Hickson's hands. Or excuse me, Layton. Hickson's his first name. Inbounds comes to Wolfram. Out front to Rush. Steps inside the three-point line. His jumper's no good. Carson gets the rebound. Kicks it back out to Wolfram. Step back jumper is no good. And Ryland Speck is going to throw it off of Parker Carson. As we have Troy Gimlin coming in and also Hunter Brewer, number 25. Clock running with 1:55 to go. Donegal will bring it down. Gives it to Gimlin in the lane. Puts his head down. There probably should have been a charge. No call. Neelyville with a rebound. And Pass across the lane to Redmond, put it up too hard. And Carson gets another rebound and scores, and he's fouled. Now he is in double figures now with 11. And he is killing the Dons on the boards. The one-man wrecking crew on the boards down there for Neelyville. I don't know if he is a freshman or sophomore. They didn't have the grades of their players on the roster. Free throw's good. Pass up the floor to Speck. The pass batted. Run down by McGonigal, and he throws it away again. Another layup coming. Shot missed. I wonder how many times tonight they've thrown that ball away out in front, and Neelyville's went and shot layups on the other end. Yep. This one here, I'll probably just about do it because we're down to 35 seconds, and we're shooting 2 free throws for Neelyville. First free throw by Layton is good. And he's got a chance to get into double figures if he makes this one. And he does. So he has 10. 12 seconds to go as the Dons have it, down 35 points. Speck with it, 5 seconds, dribbles in, passes to Gimlin, his shot no good. And the buzzer is going to sound, so that's going to do it. So our final score is 62-27. Bo's going to run down the scoring. We're going to get off here so they can have the senior night, and then we'll be back for the varsity game.
All right, I'm ready. So for Neelyville, got Watkins finishing with 15. Got Parker with 12. Couch with 4. Hickson with 10. Wolfram with 3. Rush with 2. Redmond with 1. Rollins with 10. And Cowley with 5. Over to the Don side. Devin Alfonso has 5. Chase McGonigal with 2. Waylon Kelly with 10. Rylan Speck with 4. Cage Tipton with 3. And Lansing Todd with 3.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap it up here. 62-27. Neelyville wins the JV game. We're getting ready for senior night, and when that's over, we'll be back to get you ready for the varsity game between the Neelyville Tigers and the Doniphan Dons. So stay with us here on Current River Broadcasting for senior night.
And Edna Farr and Denny and Linda Dawes. During his high school years, Peyton has played football and basketball. He's been actively involved in the championship game of the Bloomfield tournament during his sophomore year. Peyton said one of his greatest lessons that he's learned while playing basketball is business degree. Ladies and gentlemen, Peyton Buddington. Lou Emmons is our next senior. Lou is the son of Brian and Anna Emmons. He has played football ran track and field during his high school career. He's also involved in the FFA, FCCLA, and Skills USA. When asked to share his favorite memory, Luke said it was having the opportunity to participate in the state welding competition. Luke says basketball teaches you teamwork and perseverance through losses. His future plans are to go to welding school and become a high-paid welder. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Emmons. Our final senior this evening is Isaac Rawlings. Isaac is the son of Josh and Mandy Rawlings, and he has been a basketball player all 4 years of high school. He is also involved in School Skills USA. When asked to share his favorite memory at DHS, Isaac said it was playing in the OFC championship game at Neelyville Center. Isaac said there are many lessons to learn while playing basketball, but the most important is to work as a team. After graduation, Isaac plans to further his career as a stonemason. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaac Rawlings. We can get all the seniors and parents at the D for Mr. Inman to take one more picture. Yeah, come on out to the center.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Keith Bowen. Bo Blackwell's alongside here as we get set for the varsity game. An Ozark Foothills Conference matchup between the Neelyville Tigers and the Doniphan Dons. I'm glad you are with us tonight. We have a little sparser crowd than we've been having. They're still pretty full on the far side, not too many on this side. But we're glad you've tuned in tonight for some more high school basketball here on Current River Broadcasting. The Dons and Neelyville, this is both of them, I believe both of them's last conference game.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm guessing right now Neelyville probably, if they win tonight, will probably get the number 2 seed behind Greenville.
That's what I think. They'll be the 2 seed.
They beat Twin Rivers last week, which was a really close game, but I think that's probably where they'll end up, and they might even end up there if they lose. I don't know, but anyway, this will determine the rest of the seedings for the OFC tournament, which will begin Saturday right here. All of the games will be on Current River Broadcasting starting Saturday and going all the way through the next Friday with the exception of Wednesday night next week. And we'll have all those games for you of all the teams, not just Doniphan, all the games.
All of them.
So I'm going to let Bo go over the matchup here between Doniphan and Neelyville, what has happened in the past, and then some stats for the Dons.
Yeah. So the Dons come in, they are 4-11. Neelyville comes in 12-7. Dons are 1-4 at home. And it looks like Neelyville's away record's 4-1.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. That's pretty good. Dons are scoring 50.7 a game. Neelyville scoring 56.3. Dons are allowing 59.2, and Neelyville's allowing 52.1. And, you know, Keith, you look over to the matchup history.
Bo, I'm going to be right back.
Yeah.
You go ahead and take care of things for a minute. I got to do something.
Like I was saying, over to the matchup history, it's been pretty close. It's 11-10 in favor of the Dons. Dons have a streak of 5 wins. Looks like the last time Neelyville came victorious over this was in the Clarkton tournament back in 2020. So I expect a great game tonight. Like I said, it was Don's senior night earlier. Congrats to the seniors. That all went smooth. So obviously, winded down here to the conference, the Dons and Neelyville, they've played a whole bunch of teams similar. And let me turn my page here. We're going to go through some stats here real quick for the Dons. We'll get ready for the game. So the Dons as a team, they are shooting 45.5%. Twos, 3-pointers, 20.6. We'd like to see that get up a little bit tonight. They are shooting 58.1% from the free throw line. Emmett Jones is shooting 21.4 points a game, 7.8 rebounds, and 67% free throw, averaging about 8 per game. Corey Haygood's averaging 11.6 points a game. Isaac Rawlings is averaging 7.5. Caden Buffington, 3.4 points a game. Lane is averaging 2.5 points a game. Trent is averaging 2 points a game, and Luke Emmons is averaging 1.2 points a game. So good spread of scoring there. So Keith, we are 3 minutes away from tip-off here in a good Tuesday night conference game.
We do want to remind everybody again about tomorrow night, the Donettes and the Cape Notre Dame Lady Bulldogs in action right here at Bill L. Wright. And if you're planning on coming in person, I would say get here early. I could be wrong, but I got a feeling we're going to have a big crowd.
It's going to be pretty packed, that's for sure.
So that JV game will start at 6. But if you can't make it, we'll be right here to bring it to you.
You know what to type in, for sure.
And I was going to look up Notre Dame's record, but I'm thinking it's like 10-6 maybe, something like that.
It's 10-6 or 11-6, something right there.
Last night they beat Cape Central like 72-22 or something like that.
Yeah, about 50.
And which Cape is not very good this year, but it should be one heck of a game, or at least we're hoping. And probably a lot of people don't know this, but last night Carson Haygood had a 22-point night, hit 6 3-pointers.
Yep.
After the game, she played the whole game. She was sick. And after the game, she found out her temperature was 102. I talked to her before the JV game here tonight, said she was feeling better. But we are hoping and praying that she is good to go tomorrow night because she was definitely hot from behind that three-point line last night. I believe she made 6 out of 8, if I remember right. She only missed a couple.
Matt Tex said they're 11 and 6.
11 and 6, okay.
Yep. So.
And the Donettes, of course, 17 and 0 now. But in fairness, the Donettes have not played the schedule that Notre Dame has played. They have not played those big St. Louis schools and some of those schools like that, even though I looked it up last night, they only beat Jackson by 2 points at Jackson earlier.
Well, Notre Dame got out of that Christmas tournament they were in and got in that one with our incarnate word.
Yeah, they paid a little bit dearly for that. All right, it's time for the national anthem, so we'll be back in 90 seconds.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. We're for starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for doing as much as you possibly can on a Saturday and absolutely nothing on a Sunday. We're for building a life in Missouri and going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you build is protected, we're here for you. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we are Missouri for life.
I'm Lindsay Turner, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
All right, folks, we are set for action here at Varsity game, and we'll get the starters for the Neelyville Tigers. Zach Cowley, number 2. And number 5, Drew Shands. And number 22, Kyle Wolfram. 24, Kason Stephen. And number 32, Grant Hale. Now for the Dons, it's going to be Corey Haygood, number 2. Number 5, Luke Emmons. Number 12, Isaac Rawlings. Number 23, Emmett Jones. And number 50, Caden Buffington. And as Bo said, the Dons 4-11 and Neelyville 12-7.
Well, we got a good crowd for a Tuesday night. Stuck around at the senior night, watched some good basketball.
Bo and I were talking before we come on the air for this game, and the Dons have got to get some more scoring out of somebody besides Emmett Jones and Corey Haygood. Those two need to do well tonight, but somebody else has got to step up and help them because Neelyville's a tough bunch. It's going to be Steven jumping, and the Dons will control the tip. And Isaac Rawlings takes it down all the way to the basket. Nobody stopped him, and he laid it in to give the Dons a 2-0 lead. And Steven, who jumped center, it looks like he's running the point. He's the tallest player on the floor, and he's running the point. Gives it to Cowley. Dons start out in a man-to-man. Down on the baseline to Steven. He gives it to Wolfram. Over on the right side to Hale. Back to Steven. Steven over in the left corner. Drives the baseline. Shot blocked by Caden Buffington. That was Drew Shands with the shot. And the Dons have it with a 2-0 lead early in this one. Emmett Jones catches the ball, and he's going to be called for a travel. Tried to force that one in there.
Probably should have kicked that one out.
I mean, everybody knows, they've seen the Dons play, that Emmett's going to try to take that ball to the basket.
Well, at this point, yeah, everybody.
They're going to have to figure out a way to get it to him where he's got a little bit of space. Steven, the spin move, out front. Long three-pointer is short, and the ball's loose on the floor, and Buffington goes to the floor and gets it to Rawlings. Rawlings over to Haygood, wide open three. It's off, no good. Ball tipped out to Rawlings, head of the key. Takes it down, stops and pops. It's no good. Luke Emmons with the rebound. His shot blocked from behind. Gets it back again, no good. Battling for the rebound, and finally, Wolfram comes out with it for Neelyville. Gets it up to Steven in the corner, Shand. In the JV game, Neelyville wanted to run, so I'm sure they're probably going to want to run here. Jump hook up and good. And that is by number 32, Grant Hale. And we're tied at 2. Don did a good job down here on the offensive board. They just couldn't get the shot to fall. And Neelyville really packing that zone in on Emmett Smith. They get it down low to Buffington. On the other side to Rawlings, his shot's blocked. Luke Emmons hustles and gets the ball. Back to Rawlings. Cross court to Haygood, and he'll back it back out and reset. We played a little over 2 minutes. We're tied at 2. Rawlings in the corner to Haygood. Lobs it back out front. Rawlings between the circles. Penetrates, kicks it out to Emmett Jones. Jones drives, stops and pops from the free throw line. It's short. And Hale with the rebound. Quickly into the front court of Shands. Hands it to Cowley. Cowley dribbles baseline. He missed the layup. Isaac Rawlings back the other way. 1-on-3. He's going to take it down. He's going to put it up. No good. And the rebound comes down to Wolfram. Up ahead to Cowley. Stops on the wing back to Wolfram. Long three-pointer in and out by Steven. He shot that from the volleyball line. That's a Caitlin Clark shot there. And the Dons are going to get a layup on the other end. Good pass from Emmett Jones to Rawlings. And the Dons go up 4-2. Now, what do you think? You think Steven, he's probably 6'4", 6'5", isn't he? And he's running the point guard. Now a shot from about 15 is up, no good. Good boards by the Dons by Emmett Jones. That shot was by Wolfram. Emmett goes in, ball knocked away from him, and they're going to say he touched it last. Again, he tried to force it in there. Nowhere to go.
High energy game so far. Both teams running it.
Haven't had much scoring, but they've been getting up and down the floor. Stevens guarded by Luke Emmons. He gives it to Shands at the head of the key. Back over Hale. He's going to try a three. It's short. Long rebound comes out to Buffington at midcourt. He's going to stop. Passes over to Emmons. He tips it back to Rawlings for three. It's no good.
That would have been a good one.
Neelyville back the other way. Here comes Wolfram. Gives in the corner. Bounce down low. Hale got good position, goes up, and he's going to be fouled by Buffington. You let him get that low, catch it that low, it's going to be trouble. And Hale, and I'm guessing this is Travis Hale's the assistant coach here for Neelyville, and I'm sure that's Coach Becky Hale's son that's shooting the free throw, the girls coach at Neelyville. He misses the first one. Now Buffington checks out, and Lang Allen comes in, number 21. Well, one thing about it, when Neelyville shoots free throws, they're not going to get any over the back fouls. They put all their guys back. They did that in the whole JV game, too.
Yeah.
Hale gets the second one to go. He's got 3 points. And the Dons lead 4-3. They double team Corey Haygood. Bounces to Jones, and he gets knocked down. Come on, man. My goodness. I cannot believe that. Corey Haygood with a long one. It's no good. Luke Emmons goes high, gets the rebound. And he's going to be fouled and get 2 shots. Good work there by Luke Emmons here on senior night. That one's going to be on, foul's going to be on Grant Hale. That is the first foul against Neelyville. Luke Emmons steps to the free throw line, makes the first one. Puts the Dons up 5-3 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Next one on the way, it's good. Back at the other end. Cowley throws it out front to Steven. Dribbles to the free throw line, cut off in the corner to Shands. Back to Wolfram on the left wing. Now back to Shands. Gives it back to Cowley. Cowley dribbles to the baseline, cut off, gives it to Hill. Elbow jumper, no good. Long rebound, Steven gets it. Back out front. Now down low to Hale. He catches, gets his man in the air and puts it in. He is not their tallest player, but he's definitely their inside player. Dons lead 6-5. Had a bad pass.
A little misread there.
Picked off by Wolfram. Feathers out to the left wing. Steven, long three-pointer, way short. And again, they don't block him out, and he gets his own rebound, but he lost it, and now the Dons throw it away. I've never been able to figure out when you're guarding somebody and they shoot the ball, all you got to do is turn around and put your butt on them, and they can't get the rebound. Dons catch a break as they throw it out of bounds. Luke Emmons checks out. And we got Caden Buffington back in the game. Two guys on the front of that zone, comes way out and picks up the point guard. Emmett Jones bounces back to Lane Allen. In the lane, Corey Haygood. Turnaround jumper is no good. And a good hustle there by Buffington as him and Hale tie up, and it will be Neelyville's ball. But good work on the boards there.
Yeah.
It will be Neelyville's ball with 2:13 to go in the first quarter. Lane Allen got the job of guarding Steven now. He's calling for a double screen. Gets it. Step back three's up and no good. Long rebound. Cowley gets in his shot blocked by Corey Haygood. Pass up the floor. Buffington catches it. His shot blocked.
Golden blocks there.
It'll stay with the Dons. He done a good job catching that ball and staying in bounds. Inbounds pass knocked out of bounds by Wolfram. Down number 33, Elijah Dollins is going to check in for Neelyville. Replaces Hale. Boy, that's a tough place to throw it in where the corner line and inline meet. Luckily, they didn't put any pressure on Emmett Jones. Haygood out front, right wing to Allen. He's going to fire three. It's good. 9-5 Dons. Minute and a half left first quarter. Wolfram dribbles to the right wing. Now to Shands, over to Cowley, right back to Shands, top of the key. Free throw line goes Wolfram. Hands it to Steven, back to Wolfram. He gets a screen from Dollins in the corner. Back to Steven, back now to Wolfram. Bounce in the lane. Dollins catches and puts it up and it goes. Dons with the ball and it's taken away. Neelyville with a 2-on-1. And the layup is going to be blocked, and they're going to call a foul on Corey Haygood. That was not a very good job by Neelyville on that because Shands should have went to the other side and he'd had a 2-on-1, but he comes to the same side that Cowley was on. But he got the foul.
First free throw was good.
That's Shands' first point in the game. Got a chance to tie it. We have 45.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Second one's good. Isaac Rawlings has it, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. Oh, they're going to say number 22, Wolfram, touched it. Didn't look like it, did it?
Yeah, not from up here.
Didn't look like the spin on the ball changed any, so the Dons might have caught a break there.
Caught a break there. We'll take it.
Just a Not a very good pass, that's for sure. Haygood, right wing to Rawlings. Back out to Jones. Jones dribbles in, kicks it back out to Rawlings. He steps into a three, it's short. Ball tipped around, and Wolfram picks it up with 15 seconds to go. So Neelyville can go for one here if they want to. Wolfram hands it to Steven with 7 seconds. Back to Wolfram. Gonna have to shoot it, drives to the baseline, puts a shot up, won't go. And that's the end of the first quarter. And we're right back where we started from. All tied up, 9-9 in a low-scoring first quarter by both teams. And we will take a 60-second break and be back right here on Kurt River Broadcasting.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials, but most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
We're tied 9-9 at the end of the first quarter. It's going to be Don's ball to start the second with Rawlings, Haygood, Jones, Trent Anders, and Luke Emmons. And another bad pass. And the Dons are going to get lucky again. That's a couple of times. Corey Haygood drives into the paint, gets it over to Emmett Jones. Emmett muscles it up off the glass and in, and a foul as well. Now that is definitely muscle on that.
That was muscling it up there, sure.
The foul is going to be on Grant Hale, and that's his second. He has both fouls that Neelyville's picked up here in the first half. O'Dollins is going to come back in for him, and he almost slips and falls right there at the scorer's table. So they've got Shands, Cowley, Steven, Dollins, and Wolfram. Emmett's free throw no good. Trent Anders with the rebound. He puts it back up and
in. Good putback.
Dons have done some pretty good work on the offensive board. Steven bounces it left wing, gets it right back. Thought about the three. Bounces it down low to Dollins. He muscles it up and it goes in. So Dollins has come off the bench and got a couple of baskets. 13-11 Dons. They're extending the defense a little bit, but the Dons get it across with no problem. Bounces free throw line to Jones. Kicks it out to Rawlings on the wing. Free throw line to Anders. Out to Emmett Jones on the right wing. And the ball is knocked away and stolen again. 1-on-1. Shot down and up and no call, and Emmett Jones has come up limping. He did not make it back down the floor, and that is not good news for the Dons. That's got to be a charge or a foul on the defense, one or the other there. One or the other. Jones goes to the bench, and Lane Allen comes in, so now somebody's really going to have to pick it up. Inbounds pass almost stolen. Dons get it. Rawlings will get it across the half line. Pass is tipped, and Cowley heads to the other end, goes down, lays it up, no good. Offensive rebound, put back and in by Shands. And that's the same thing that JV was doing, throwing those lazy passes across the front when there's nobody back if they steal it.
One thing we learned from the JV game, Neelyville's going to get in the passing lanes, and they're reading passes really well.
Yeah, but there's nothing on the passes.
And you can't look where you're passing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty.
Don stole it away again. This time Anders turns it over. And Neelyville's got their first lead here at 15-13. 6:15 to go in the second quarter. And Steven loses it, but it's picked up by Callie. DeShands, back to Steven. Jumper off the glass, no good. Another offensive rebound by Shands, and he puts it in. And he is not very big. Don's not doing a very good job on that end. On the defensive boards, they're doing a better job on the offensive board. Rawlings is going to be fouled. That one's going to be on Wolfram, his first. Emmett Jones is coming back in for Anders. Don's inbounded in the back court. Haygood. Right wing to Emmett Jones. In the corner, Haygood. He's open for three. It's no good. And the rebound comes down to Dolan. Stevens pass it up. Wolfram. Back out front to Cowley. Now left side to Shan. Free throw line to Dollins. Over to Wolfram. He's going to step back and shoot a three. It's no good. Ball tipped out, and Cowley gets the rebound. In the corner, Steven, three-pointer's good.
That's the one that usually goes. Always.
If you don't get the rebound, then you just keep letting them have it. They're going to shoot till they score. Rawlings dribbles into the paint, gives it to Lane Allen. He's going to put it up, no good. Emmett Jones with the rebound. He's going to muscle it up again, no good, but a foul. And Neelyville, even though they're playing a zone, they're speeding the Dons up into shooting the ball quick. And that's what they want because they're trying to run fast breaks anyway. That foul was on Elijah Dollins, his first, third team foul. Emmett Jones at the free throw line, misses the first one.
You just got two for Emmett right now on your side?
Yep.
Okay, making sure. Second one is good.
Sorry about that. I was gazing off there. 20-14 Neelyville. And a pass down low. Cowley saves it in. And the Dons are not getting any loose balls. And Steven hits another three-pointer from the same spot.
Tough break there.
All of a sudden, it's a 9-point lead. Well, they're going to have to make some breaks on their own because they're getting out hustled. Every loose ball, they're getting it. Emmett Jones forces it up, no good. Steven with the rebound. Neelyville acts like they're about ready to take control of the game here. They were up 9 points. Dons led the whole first quarter. They're right at the very end. Another three. It's good. Wolfram this time. And Coach Gilbeck calls the timeout. 26-14 in favor of the Neelyville Tigers. And they have already scored 17 points in this second quarter. And we haven't even played half of it yet. After a very, very low-scoring first quarter, 9-9, they've got 17, and the Dons have only got 5 so far.
Well, Keith, I'm right there around the Neelyville area. I got a whole bunch of friends from Neelyville, and they're either here or they're watching tonight. Appreciate them tuning in tonight. Shout out, very good buddy of mine, Matt Marshall, bandmate. He's watching tonight. Appreciate him tuning in.
Neelyville extending the pressure, and they'll drop back into a zone. Rawlings will get it up. We're down to 4:05 left. Emmett Jones is going to be fouled. Going to be a blocking foul on Zach Cowley. At team foul number 4, so the Dons will inbound underneath their own basket. Isaac Rawlings will trigger it for the Dons. Out front to Buffington. Over to Emmett Jones. He's going to dribble back to the center of the floor and restart. Over to Haygood. Lobs in the lane to Buffington. Down low. Nice catch by Jones, and his shot blocked from behind. Stevens hit 2 3-pointers in a row in that left corner. And Wolfram also hit one there a while ago. And we're going to have a foul as Callie drove into the lane. Now he comes up holding an ankle. Foul's going to be on Emmett Jones. Shands is going to check back in for Callie. It'll be Neelyville's ball under their own basket. They lead 26-14. Pass is deflected, but it goes right to Dollins underneath, and he scores again. He did not start the game, and he's come in and scored 6 points for Neelyville. He's a pretty big, strong young man as well.
Good post move there.
Emmett Jones drives, and he's going to be fouled again, and that's going to be team foul number 5. That foul's on, Zach Rollins checked into the game. He played a lot in the JV game. Lane Allen checks out. Luke Emmons back in. And Emmett Jones will go to the free throw line. He's got 3 points so far. And the free throw goes down. Emmett Jones gets 2 from the free throw line. He's got 5. That cuts Neelyville's lead to 12, 28-16. Don still playing man-to-man. Wolfram, right wing to Rollins. Back out front to Wolfram, now left side to Shands. In the lane, Dollins catches low, and Buffington blocks the shot. Emmett Jones goes to the floor and gets the ball, gets it to Buffington. Good hustle by Emmett Jones, and a good block there by Buffington. Corey Jones over to Isaac Rawlings. Gets it in the lane, kicks it out to Corey Haygood. Thought about that 3, but decided not to. Baseline to Luke Emmons, goes up, no good. Neelyville comes out with it. Dollins up the floor to Wolfram. Getting close to the 2-minute mark of the first half here. And we're going to have a foul on Luke Emmons. That's Luke's first and first team foul on the Dons here in the second quarter. Buffington out, Trent Anders back in for the Dons. Neelyville with a 12-point lead in the basketball. Shands gives it to Steven, going to try another one. That one's long, and another offensive rebound right back to Steven, and he lays it up, and he missed it. But Dollins is there to clean it up, and he missed it. And they are killing the Dons. Both teams are offensive rebounding.
Yeah.
And they're not defensive rebounding. That one on Anders?
Yeah. I think I know what my first thing I'd talk about in the locker room would be. Probably rebounding.
Dollins' free throw is good. He's going to mess around and be leading him in scoring here. Actually, right now, he is leading him in scoring. He didn't come in till almost the end of the first quarter. Missed that one. And with 2 minutes to go in the first half, Dons have the ball. Trent Anders passes, knocked away and stolen. Tried that cross-court pass again, and it just does not work as Wolfram lays it in. And he didn't even look that time. He just turned and threw it. It got tipped, which probably made it possible to not get there. Emmett with a nice drive, missed the shot. And Steven with the rebound. 31-16. Shands hands the ball off to Rollins. Over to Steven, gonna drive in, lays it in. That's his first 2-point basket. Now they've got the Dons doubled up here. And it was 9-9 at the end of the first quarter. Haygood Sidesteps the defender, shot up and good. That's Corey Haygood's first basket. What did we talk about before the game?
Yep.
Shands drives down, cut off, back out front. Long two is up off the back of the rim, and another offensive rebound by Shands. And he's the shortest player out there, I think, or next to the shortest. Rawlings is going to take it all the way, goes down, lays it up, it's good, and he's fouled. And that's one where Elijah Dollins probably should have just let him win. A good job there by Isaac to get the bucket in the free throw. Lane Allen back in for the Dons. Anders goes out. And Zach Cowley, who went out with a problem with his ankle a while ago, checks back in for Dollins. So Dollins has 2 fouls, and Grant Hale's been on the bench for Neelyville for a while with 2 fouls. Free throw by Rawlings is good. He has 7 now. And the lead down to 12. Dons need to get a stop here before the half and get a rebound if they miss. Rollins has it way out front. Gets around his man, stops, a little floater. Oh my goodness. Banked it off and it rolled around the rim and fell in, and the Dons throw it away. Now they got a chance to hit another one. No pressure on them at all. Nothing but white shirts in the back court, and they throw it away. 35-21. And now Neelyville, if they want to, can go for the last shot with 20.2 seconds to go. Now Corey Haygood takes it away from Rollins, but he knocks it right back, and Steven picked it up. And we're going to have a foul on Isaac Rawlings. I don't know if that's number 4 or number 5 on the team foul. I think it's 4.
Yeah.
So they'll have to inbound it with 5.8. Well, I thought Corey Haygood was going to get a, and they're going to say that Steven comes down on the out of bounds line there.
Yeah.
Almost was a really good play. Inbounds pass comes to Haygood. They head to Rawlings in the corner. Lane Allen for 3, no good. And that will be the end of the first half. They throw it up at the buzzer. Misses a little bit left. And our halftime score is the Dons trailing Neelyville 35-21. And the Dons on pace again not to hit 50 points. And, well, they have struggled scoring points this year in just about all of their games. It was 35-21 in favor of Neelyville at the half.
All right, I'm ready, Keith.
Okay.
So, first half scoring for Neelyville. We got Grant Hill with 5, Casey Stephen with 8, Kai Wolfram with 7, Drew Shands with 6, Elijah Dollins with 7, Zach Rollins with 2. Over to the Don side, Corey Haygood with 2, Isaac Rollins with 7, Lane Allen with 3, Emmett Jones with 5, Luke Emmons with 2, and Trent Anders with 2.
Both teams shot pretty well from the free throw line. Neelyville 4 out of 6, and the Dons 6 out of 7. But the Dons were only managed 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 4. Is that right? I missed one somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 field goals is all the Dons, 6 field goals is all they managed in that first half. 1 3-pointer, and the rest was free throws. So they trailed 35-21 to Neelyville here at halftime. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back shortly before the second half starts to talk about our games the rest of the week. We got a couple of girls' games, 2 more Wednesday and Friday, and then the OFC tournament, which starts on Saturday. And we can get the seedings. Hopefully we'll have those for you tomorrow night at the Donettes Cape Notre Dame game. So stick around. We'll be back shortly.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands. while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming, and they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran-owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer. Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Davis True Value is proud to sponsor the Dons and Donettes for another exciting ball season. Just like the Dons and Donettes, Davis True Value knows hard work wins the game. They are your selection, service, and savings destination hardware store, serving the area with paint, plumbing, electrical, lawn and garden, and housewares. Your local True Value hardware with so much more. From window repair to chainsaw sharpening, we are the store of first choice. Behind every project is a True Value.
True Value. Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. But most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
We are back here at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium in Doniphan. This is Keith Bowman, Bo Blackwell alongside. And Bo, the Dons started off fairly well in that first quarter, but the second quarter started, it turned around completely.
Turn around fast, that's for sure. Neelyville's got some height. They're pretty athletic. Look to push the ball.
Just kind of like the JV game, though. Too many turnovers.
And got to figure out a way to block out and control the boards.
Both games have pretty much been mirror images of each other.
Yeah.
But right now, the Dons are only down 14. Again, the game's not over yet.
A lot of game left,
They're going to have to do a lot of things different than they did in that first half. And again, tomorrow night, we'll be right back here at Bill L. Wright with the Doniphan Donettes and the Cape Notre Dame Lady Bulldogs. And well, even if that was a Tuesday night or a Monday night or a Friday night, that would be the game in the Boot Hill tonight, tomorrow night. And, of course, the Donettes also going to have a game on Friday night against Alton. Alton State ranked in Class 2.
Alton's good, yep.
So that's going to be another good test for them. And then on Saturday, the Ozark Foothills Conference tournament starts, and Bo and I are going to be busy, especially Saturday, but we'll be busy all week next week as well with the tournament being here at Doniphan. And we will hopefully, Coach Epps is sitting right down here in front of us, and I'm sure he'll have the brackets for us for tomorrow night when we get here. And we can give you who is seated where and who's playing who, and get you lined up for that on Saturday morning right here at Doniphan High School. That tournament only comes around every 7 years here. It goes to all the schools in the conference. I think the only one now that doesn't have it at their gym is Naylor. And the last time Naylor had it, they played it at the Best Activity Center because Naylor's gym is so small.
Yeah.
But it rotates around to all the schools, so it just comes here. There's 7 teams in the conference, so every 7th year we have it here at Doniphan. So after this year, it'll be a while before we have it again.
A while.
So we're going to soak it all in.
Going to enjoy it, that's for sure. I don't ever remember when I was in high school it being here, and then I went off and was coaching other places, so this is the first time I'll get to experience it all.
You may have been gone when it was here last time.
Yeah.
I was still doing, I don't think I did the whole tournament the last time we had it here. I can't remember, but all right, Neelyville with the ball in a 14-point lead. And Steven comes out and gets the basketball. Gets a screen, stops, pops. It comes up short, but another offensive rebound. And Callie, who is limping a little bit on that foot. Dons get it up the floor. They get it underneath to Buffington, and he lays it in. Dons beat him down the floor that time. First time all night that they've got that good a fast break with the odds in their favor like that. Steven gets a screen, hands it, gets it back on the give and go, and lays it in. Again, there was a loose ball laying there, and the Dons couldn't get their hands on it. That was there to be had. Corey Haygood throws it away. Steven takes it right at him. He reverses it, no good. Another offensive rebound, and it's tipped in by Wolford. And the Dons had it down to 12, and just like that, it's back up to 16. Emmett Jones tries to force it up, no call. Here comes Callie down the left side, hands it behind him. Steven, three-pointer up and no good. And Buffington's going to knock it out of bounds. And again, Neelyville, the guys that are getting the offensive rebounds are not their big guys.
Yeah,
they're just getting in there and beating their man to the rim, and they're not blocking them out. Shands, I don't know how many offensive rebounds he had now. Number 22, Wolfram's getting a bunch of them. And they're the two smallest players Neelyville has out there right now. 39-23. Shands with the basketball. Over to Steven. Couple steps behind the three-point line. Over to Callie. He's going to try a three. It's no good. And another offensive rebound. I know, folks, you're getting tired of me saying that, but they're doing it. And Shands takes it in there against Buffington and lays it in. I guess I could just say that Shands and Wolfram are playing a lot bigger than what they really are. I don't know. And now Emmons throws it away. And Wolfram falls down, and they're going to say he traveled. I don't think he rolled over. He just fell down. But yeah. That lead is up to 18 at 41-23. Inbounds to Emmons. Out front in the lane. Emmett Jones spins to the baseline, puts it up the left hand and scores. Neelyville's missed a lot of shots in this game, but the Dons have not been able to get the rebound. Long three-pointer by Steven, no good. And Isaac Rawlings gets the ball and just lets him take it right out of his hands. Pass in the middle, knocked away again, and the Dons finally come up with a loose ball. Pass up the floor, still. Drive to the basket is going to be Grant Hale.
Good pump fake there.
That's how you do it right there. You pump fake and get them in the air and then go around them. Corey Haygood with a long three. It's no good. Wolfram with the rebound. Pass up the floor. Another jumper up, man, good. That's Hale again. And it is a 20-point game. It was just down. They had it down to 12. Was it 12? Yeah, 12. Scored the first bucket of the quarter. And, wow. But if you can't rebound, you let them shoot till they score, you're in trouble.
Well, I would say at least half of the points they're down have been from second chance.
Oh, yeah, every bit of that, maybe more.
Maybe more. Don's going to have to find a way to box out. Still a lot of ball game left, but Don's going to have a little bit more work to do now.
4:49 left, third quarter. They're down 20 now. When they made that first bucket of the quarter, I thought, well, hey, maybe they're gonna do a little bit better. But when they do get a loose ball, they end up throwing it away, trying to get it up the floor in a hurry or just make a bad pass. And they haven't gotten very many loose balls because Neelyville's just out hustling to the ball. I know the Dons have not had the kind of year that they're used to having around here, but you got to keep playing. You can't. Sometimes it's just almost like, and now Corey Haygood falls down. Got a tie ball, and it'll stay with the Dons. Just things like that right there, that's a wasted possession arrow you lose right there. Well, one thing we know for sure that both these teams will be playing on Saturday in the tournament. So Greenville's going to have the 1 seed.
It's like you said, probably win or lose. I'd say Neelyville's probably going to be the 2.
Neelyville steals it again. Here comes Shands. He puts it up. Buffington blocks it, but he's fouled by Isaac Rawlings before that. Shands will be shooting 2. He's got 8 points, and just like in the JV game, they have really spread their scoring around. Right now, Steven is the only one in double figures, but that gives Shands 9. He got a chance to get in double figures. Wolfram's got 9, and Hale's got 9, and Dollins has got 7. Lane Allen back in the game. Buffington goes out. That free throw no good. Luke Emmons with the rebound.
Neelyville just applying all kinds of pressure.
As you can see there, the Dons throw it away again. It'd be better if you kept your dribble alive right there instead of picking it up back there when there's two guys on you. Keep your dribble alive if you can. And now Rawlings is going to pick up another foul. That's 3. I think that might have been a frustration foul there. That is the second team foul on the Dons in the third quarter. Pass comes in to Hale. Gets over to Wolfram. In the corner, Shan back to Wolfram on the left wing. Dribbles over towards the right side. Gets a screen. Gonna stop, fakes the 3. Gets it in the lane. Hale turns, faces the basket, back in the corner. Wolfram 3 is up and good. Now he's got 12. Good penetrates. Pass deflected. It does get over to Jones. Jones dribbles into the paint, hands it off underneath to Emmons. His shot blocked by Steven. Steven comes out with it. Passes to Wolfram. Gonna shoot another 3. That looks good, and it rims out. That went down in and come back out. Pass up the floor to Luke Emmons. Gets around his man, gives it in the corner. Lane Allen's gonna shoot a 3. It's no good. Pass to Hale. Pass is intercepted by Haygood. Floater up from the free throw line, no good. Cowley with the rebound for the Tigers. Two and a half minutes left, third quarter. Wolfram headed the key to Steven. Back free throw line. Jumper up by Hale, rims out. Steven with the offensive board. Sharp partially blocked. Gets it back again. I thought he got fouled there. And then Neelyville just keeps hounding the board. Chance drives baseline. Goes in. Shot up good, and he's fouled. That foul is on Lane Allen. Trent Anders back in for Luke Emmons. Steven checks out. Dollins back in for Neelyville. Shans will be looking for the old-fashioned three-point play. No good with the free throw. Anders with the rebound. (51-25). Rawlings dribbles into the paint, up and under with the layup, and gets it to go. Cowley in the corner. Shans gets around his man, stops and pops. It's short. Haygood going up the floor, goes behind the back, lifts it off to Rawlings, and he missed the shot. Emma Jones gets the rebound, goes up, no good. Ball going to be tipped out of bounds. And there was all kind of contact on Emmett Jones there, no whistle. But you got to make that first one.
Yeah.
Haygood made that pass, really good pass to Rawlings, and he just missed it. He didn't have any defense on him there. Three-pointer up the right side is good. And it doesn't make any difference, folks, who shoots it. It's going in, or they're going to get the rebound and shoot it until they do. Again, they've got the Dons doubled again, 54-27. Rawlings hounded by Wolfram. Dribbles back to the baseline, bounces it down low to Emmett Jones. He's going to force it up, gets it to go.
Oh, Emmett, he's working for everything he's getting.
He's having to work very, very hard for it, too. .40 seconds left in the third quarter. Wolfram, right side to Hale. Bounces down low to Dollins. He goes up and under. Shot no good. Good foul there by Trent Anders that time. to not foul him. Rawlings dribbles one time, picks it up, gets it in the lane to Emmett Jones. Shot no good. We're going to have a blocking foul before the shot, I believe. It's going to be 3 on Dollins. Dons will inbound. Oh my goodness. What kind of pass that was, but Dons were able to keep it. Rawlings, three-pointer, it's no good.
Oh.
And Emmett Jones gets it, but they're going to have it. They're going to say it went out of bounds. I don't know how in the world they didn't call a foul on Trent Andrews there.
Yeah, all three of them didn't see that.
Now number 34, Parker Carson will check in for Dollins. In the corner, they try to get it down low to Carson. Kicked out of bounds with 7.3 seconds to go. Luke Emmons back in for the Dons. Going to give Emmett Jones a rest here this last 7 seconds, but I'm sure he'll be back in. Start the fourth quarter. Cowley inbounds it. Wolfram gets it. They get it in the corner to Shands. They got it fired up. Shands is going to put it up at the buzzer. No good. It almost went in. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's 54-29 in favor of Neelyville. We'll be back with that fourth quarter for you here on Current River Broadcasting. More Dons basketball in 1 minute.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Well, the Dons down big here to Neelyville as we start the fourth quarter, 54-29. And it's going to be Neelyville's ball. They send out Cowley, Hale, Stephen, Wolfram, and Shands. That's their original starting 5. And the Dons do the same. Corey Haygood, Isaac Rawlings, Caden Buffington, and Buffington picks up a foul on the inbound.
1 second in.
Emmett Jones and Luke Emmons are the other on the floor for the Dons. Neelyville with a 25-point lead. Stephen gets around his man, goes down, and Buffington again could have drew a charge there. They got lucky. They were going to have a foul on Wolfram in the back court on the outlet pass too. And now Stevens down. And he has to come to the bench. He's in some kind of pain. I don't know, probably knee or ankle. Looks like it was somewhere down low.
Yeah, almost looked like his ankle there, left ankle.
Yeah. Great sportsmanship by Emmett Jones there to go help him off the floor. And his teammates didn't even go help him. Jones drives baseline, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Cowley. That's 2 on Cowley with 7:31 to go. Emmett Jones inbounds it. Got to find somebody. He's going to throw it off of Hale, who had his back to him. Get out of my lemon drops there, Coach Epps. He cannot. Coach Epps cannot stay out of my lemon drops.
You'll have to hide the bag.
Emmett Jones bounces in the corner to Rawlings. He dribbles in.
Right out of his hands.
Tries to drop it off to Buffington. I mean, there's no chance on that. I mean, what's he going to do with it if he gets it?
Now it's going to apply some pressure here.
Neelyville has no problem with it, at least yet anyway. Callie's going to stop and pop. His shot no good. Buffington with a rebound for the Dons. We've played almost a minute, neither team scored so far here in the fourth quarter. Bounce to Rawlings in the paint. Out to Emmons. Over to Buffington for three, and it's good. Caden Buffington. He's got 5 points. 54-32. Now the Dons going to try full court pressure. Callie throws across and is intercepted by Emmons. Dons got a 3-on-2, maybe 4-on-2 if they hurry. And Rawlings gets it in the lane to Buffington, turns around jumper, and it goes in. Little jump hook there by Buffington. Shands this time dribbles it across the half line. Gets it back out to Callie. He swings it right side to Wolfram. Wolfram double team, bounces to Hale. Back to Wolfram. And Neelyville, the thing about it, they don't have to be in any big hurry here. Callie's going to try another one, and he knocks this one in from the right elbow. That is actually his first basket. He's played pretty much the entire game. Back to a 22-point lead for Neelyville, 56-34. In the lane to Jones. He's going to go down, force it up, and he gets it to go. 11 points for Emmett Jones.
Back to 20 points.
Pass up the floor is tipped. Neelyville gets it. Good pass to Shands, but he can't handle it. Might have bounced a little bit too high for him, but it was the right idea. Elijah Dollins checks back in for Callie. Haygood dribbles to the right wing. Bounces to Buffington, back to Haygood. Three-pointer by Haygood. It's short. Shands with the rebound. Quickly gets it across the half line, hands it to Hale. Hale dribbles to the baseline. Cut off there. Bounces in the lane to Shands. And I'll tell you what, I have no idea how in the world that he has got some of those shots off and some of those offensive rebounds. Rawlings down the lane. He lays it up no good, but we got a foul. And I believe it'll be a shooting foul. And that's number 4 on Dollins. Isaac Rawlings at the free throw line. Makes the first one. With 1 second, under 5 minutes left in the ball game. I was getting ready to say this is going to be the last home game for Isaac Rawlings, Caden Buffington, and Luke Emmings, but it is not because they have added a game on February 15th against Zenith Hornetsville here at home. Second one no good. Luke Emmings with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Here comes Wolfram. Got Shands on the left, decides to back it back out. Gives it in the corner. Rollins has checked into the game. Number 1. Shands bounces it. Down low. Hale puts it up. Good, and he's fouled. I tell you what, he's good with that head fake. He knows if he needs to fake 2 times, 3 times. And he has 14 points now and a chance to make it 15. See, number 34, Parker Carson, is also in the game for Neelyville. Hale's free throw is good. That gives him 15 points now. And the lead back to 24. Rawlings dribbles into the paint. He's going to put it up, and he gets it to go. 12 for Isaac Rawlings. 4:23 to go in the game. It's 61-39 in favor of Neelyville. And it's a full timeout, so we will take one with them. You can hear from some of our sponsors here on Current River Broadcasting. Be back in 1 minute.
Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing is locally owned and operated and a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes this season. Nick serves Ripley County, the surrounding area, with lawn services from mowing, weed eating, and trimming. And they can trim and maintain your shrubs, bushes, flower beds, mulch, and more. They also clean roofs, gutters, downspouts, and can install gutter screens as well. Quality power washing services to buildings, driveways, sidewalks, fencing, and vehicles is no problem at all. No matter how big or small the job is, give Nick's Lawn Maintenance and Power Washing a call at 208-8659.
Oh, I know what it was, Bo. We got spirit. Yes, we do. We got spirit. How about you?
Yeah.
And then they do it back and forth. The crowd would. It's going to be Neelyville's basketball. 61-39 is our score. Neelyville. Don's applying full court pressure. Ball comes inbounds to Wolfram. Gets it over to Hale. Bounces it up to Carson, and he lost it. No, he did save it, but it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Hale. As Buffington got a hand on it, knocked it off his leg. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. Rawlings steps up to the three-point line, pops it, and it's an air ball. And Buffington with a nice rebound there, but he was too far into the basket. And Emmett Jones tries it, no good. Tipped out to Buffington. Rawlings stops, shoots, no good. Ball tipped back to Rawlings. Out to Haygood. He's going to shoot a three. It's no good. And the ball is going to be picked up by Buffington again. In the lane to Jones, and he scores. I tell you what, you can't fault the effort, that's for sure.
No. Did everything they could for those two.
Down by 20 points now, and they got like 5 or 6 shots that time, and now the pass is intercepted. Carson wasn't looking for that one. Rawlings in the corner to Haygood. Haygood, little floaters up and no good. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul on the Dons.
I call that on Emmett.
Nope. So Rawlings. That's 4 on Isaac Rawlings. Corey Haygood checks out. Caden Buffington checks out. And we got Lane Allen in, also Tyler Lowry. Rawlings will shoot it, no good. Ball is going to go out of bounds, the last touch by Neelyville. With 3:12 to go, Dons have the ball back.
Dons with a chance to get it under 20 here.
Jones catches at the free throw line, and he gets fouled before he gets to the basket. And I think that's going to be 5 on Dollins.
Yep.
And that's going to bring Parker Carson back in the game.
He'll finish with 7 points tonight.
Rawlings will inbound for the Dons with 3:02 to go. Down by 20. Inbounds in the corner. Lowry's open for 3, and it's good. Don's trying to press. Hale, the big boy, dribbles right around it, and his pass deflected. Dons are going to get it back. Luke Emmons hands it to Lane Allen, and it's taken away from him by Hale, but the Dons steal it right back. How many times has that happened in this game where one team would steal it and the other one would steal it right back? Rawlings is open for 3. It's good.
14-point ball game.
Started playing a little too late, I'm afraid, though.
Needed it at about the 6-minute mark.
2 minutes and 15 seconds left. Down to a 14-point lead. Wolfram gives it to Hale. Now to Shands, right back to Hale. Hale double teamed on the baseline. In the lane, Carson, he lost it. Here comes Emmett Jones. Bounce pass ahead and it's stolen right back. And then they throw it away.
Oh, my goodness.
Neither team wants the ball here. Now Neelyville's going to call a timeout with 1:56 to go, as their coach is not too happy with the way they've finishing this one out. I mean, I guess it's possible to come back from 14 with 1:56 to go, but it's not very likely.
Yeah.
But the Dons have hit a couple of three-pointers here in the last few seconds to get it down to a 14-point game.
Well, you got to give it to the Dons, not giving up, playing as hard as they can. They'll finish it out here.
Well, you know, we said the same thing in the JV game. They never quit playing hard.
Yep.
They may make a lot of boneheaded mistakes a lot of times, but they never quit playing hard. They play hard till the end of the game.
Yep.
But Neelyville's made some boneheaded mistakes here towards the end, too. Haygood back in the ball game. Gets it over to Lowry. Lowry over to Rawlings. Rawlings going to shoot it from about 6 feet. It's short. Ball tipped out to Lowry. Gets it down low to Emmett Jones. He missed it. Ball's tipped up. And Carson will come out with it for Neelyville. Well, they needed one there.
Yeah, I needed that one.
Wolfram gets it across the half line. Gives it to Shands. Bounces back to Wolfram with 1.5 minutes to go. Rollins.
Neelyville's going to try to slow it down now.
Hale gives it to Carson. Free throw line jumper's good.
I have to say that.
Back to a 16-point lead. Emmett Jones drives into the paint, and we are going to have a blocking foul, I think, on Carson. And that is team foul number 5. So Emmett Jones will shoot a couple of free throws with 1:06 to go. Emmett's got 13 points. Isaac Rawlings has 15 right now to lead the Dons. And the one scoring stat that stands out to me, Corey Haygood only has 2 points.
2 points, yeah, that's.
First free throw good by Emmett. Luke Emmons checks back in, as Caden Buffington does. Coach Dilbeck's going to let his seniors finish this out, even though they still have another home game. Second one good. Now Emmett has 15 points. Neelyville inbounds it. Gets it to Hale. Cross court, Wolfram. In the corner, Rollins. Back to Wolfram, back to Rollins with 57 seconds, and Haygood's going to foul him. That's only the 4th team foul. Well, that's only 4, I think. They're going to the free throw line, but yeah, they finally figured out that's only the 4th team foul, so Neelyville will have to inbound it. Get it into Hale in the corner. Bounces down low. Carson, turnaround, hook shot's good. He had a pretty good game in the JV game as well. They've got their future looked pretty bright. I don't know what grade those kids were in, but that JV team was pretty good. Carson, Haygood. Corey Haygood dribbles to the baseline. Gets it to Emmett Jones. His shot no good. Buffington with a rebound. He puts it in. But Buffington only likes one being in double figures. Luke Emmons almost with a steal there. Neelyville finally gets it across the half line and almost stolen again. And Rollins is going to hand it back to Shands with 15 seconds. And the Dons should just let it go here. They shouldn't foul now. And they made it back. Made it a respectable score here at the end. Hale, long three-pointer by Hale. And the clock didn't run out before it went out of bounds. So the Dons have 2 seconds. Now the seniors are going to come out. And the Dons fans give them a good hand. Isaac Rawlings, Luke Emmons, and Caden Buffington. And Lowry's going to shoot it from half court. Oh, it almost went in. So our final score, 65-51. Neelyville wins it over the Dons. I said they made it a little more respectable there after being down big. Are you ready, Bo?
I'm ready.
All right.
Just finishing off for Neelyville, Hale finishes with 15 points. Stephen ends up with 10. Wolfram with 12. Shands with 13. Dollins with 7. Cowley with 2. Rollins with 2. And Parker with 4. Over to the Don side, Corey Haygood with 2 points. Isaac Rollins with 15. Lane Allen with 3. Emmett Jones with 15. Caden Buffington with 9. And Tyler Lowry with 3. Luke Emmons with 2. And Trent Anders with 2.
Well, Neelyville shot 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Dons 9 of 11. They just didn't get there enough.
Yep.
So the Dons lose this one 65-51. And don't forget, people, if you can't get here tomorrow night, make sure you join us. The biggest game of the year for the Donettes coming up tomorrow night. The Cape Notre Dame Lady Bulldogs will be in town. And we are expecting a packed house and lots of people watching online as well. It's on a Wednesday. Not very many games usually played on a Wednesday night, so it's going to be one of the only ones out there. So it ought to be good, so make sure you join us. So once again, our final 65-51, Neelyville over the Dons. And for Bo Blackwell, Current River Broadcasting, all of our students who run the cameras, the boss, Matt Moore, and this is Keith Bowman. We'll talk to you again tomorrow night.